Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it might be, wherever you might be. Welcome to CrossFit Inconceivable Saturday Community Workout. Catch us on YouTube here or catch us in the park 9 and 10 on Saturday. We're going to do a warm-up and talk about what this WOD is going to be. Today we're doing Whambulance. It's 4 rounds, 4 time, 30 hopovers, 25 weighted step-ups, 20 pike push-ups, 15 V-ups, 10 burpees, 5 shuttle sprints, 25 feet counts as 1. So think if you went across the gym widthwise once, 2, 3, 4, and 5 would be your shuttle sprints. We're gonna get straight into the warm-up. We're gonna try to incorporate each of these movements into the warm-up. Let's go quickly into some head and shoulder rotations. Just start loosening up the joints. Keep in mind you can stop and pause the video and do as many or more of these as you would like to. Let's do some yeses. Let's do some nos. All right, so take your time, get those things moving around. I'm gonna grab a couple pieces of equipment real quick. And I'm back. I've got my trusty box and a 40-pound dumbbell. Remember, it could be a step or something in your house that you're gonna hop over or step onto. Remember, we don't wanna step up higher than our hip with our knee. Let's do some arm and shoulder rotations if you haven't already. Most of you guys know this. We've done this a few times in the gym. And make sure you go backwards. Nice. Spend some time on those wrists. Gonna be doing some burpees. The tendency might be to flop down on those wrists. So take care of them, more of them up. Remember, you can always scale movements however you might need to. Hopovers could be stepovers. The RX version would be both feet together, hopping over your object. Maybe if you're gonna hop over a dumbbell, you would hop over this way for 1 and 2. Or if you want to scale, you could step over that object. 1, 2. Let's do some hip rotations. The higher the object, the harder it is. So if you want to jump over a 24-inch box, then feel free to. Let's do some hinges. Weighted step-ups are something we've seen in multiple workouts. We've seen them in the open last year, and we've seen them in multiple workouts here at home during the COVID-19. Weighted step-up means you can hold that dumbbell or object, kettlebell, whatever you might have, either in a farmer's carry. You can put the weight up in the front rack. You can put the weight up on your shoulder. What we found worked the best is putting the dumbbell, especially across the neck. Let's go ahead and hold that object. And let's do 5 air squats with a little bit of weight. Hip crease below knee crease. Great. And if you have that object handy that you're going to step onto, let's go ahead and step up. Remember at the top, we squeeze our bottom, fully lock out our hips and our knees. Chest is up, and we step back down. When we step up for the second step up, we use the other foot. So if we start with our left, when we step up, we're going to step up with our right. And step down with our right. Left foot. 1, 2, so on, and so forth. Let's do some knee and ankle rotations. Again, feel free to pause the video whenever you would like, and do more, or fast forward and do less if you're so entitled. Ankle rotations. It's pretty warm. Be sure to drink lots of water while, before, during, and after your workout. It's real easy to become dehydrated, especially if you drink coffee in the morning. Maybe you have a cocktail at night, maybe you have another coffee at lunch, or early evening. Real easy to get dehydrated quickly. Next movement you're going to see is that pike push-up. So we're going to do some prep for that. We're going to do some down dog. So go ahead and press through that thumb and that ring finger. Rock back up onto those feet. Hang that head. Drive those heels to ground. And we're going to down dog the push-up. Back into that down dog. That down dog position is very similar to the position that we're going to use for the pike push-up. And you could go so far as to put your feet up on a box if you wanted to. If you wanted to super RX it, you could do handstand push-ups. But the RX version today is just getting our hips up above our shoulders. And we're going to execute a push-up from this position, making sure to bring our head down into that nice triangle, driving those elbows back towards our rib cage, and then pushing back up for 1 repetition. In the event that that's too hard for you, you could always just do regular push-ups or even knee push-ups. Remember, find something that works for you and execute that movement. That push-up is 20 pike push-ups. Next movement we're going to see is that V-up. Let's go ahead and do 5 jumping air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That V-up, we lay on the ground with our arms out overhead and our feet laying in a plank on our back. We're going to sit up and touch our hands to our feet at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be 15 of those V-ups. Let's go ahead and take a second. We'll do a little Spider-Man stretch, or a dragon, or a lizard. Hold for 3 to 5, and then switch dynamically if you're able. Hold for 3 to 5. We're going to talk about everybody's favorite movie, the burpee. Let's go ahead and place those forearms on our knees. We're beginning the descent of the burpee. Chest is up, hips higher than knees. Next thing's going to happen is those feet, hands rather, are going to go to the ground. We're going to kick those feet back. 1, 2, 3. From that plank position, we're going to put our chest and thighs on the floor. And you can roll. You could execute a strict push-up. You could even climb down on your knees and waller around on the floor if you want. Then we're going to get back at the top of that push-up, that good plank position, however you choose to. We're going to bring our feet to our hands. Bam! 1, 2, 3. All right, that frog hop. We've all seen it. From that frog hop position, we're going to stand up. Full extend our hips and our knees and continue to levitate into the air and clap our hands overhead. That's a burpee broken down into several parts. Full speed should look like this. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3. 10 burpees for each time you go through that. And 5 shuttle sprints. That's just, we're gonna run 1 to the gym, to the other. Just fast as we go. 1. Woo! 2. Woo! 3. Execute that 5 times. Again, Whambulance. 4 times. 4 rounds. 30 hopovers. Object, whatever it might be. 30 of those. 25 of those weighted step-ups. 20 of those pike push-ups. 15 V-ups. 10 burpees. 5 shuttle sprints. Have a great time. Look forward to seeing you all in the box next week.